Welcome back.
Welcome to the
Apologies
CompuBox Academy. The crowd is
going.
buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters. And his opponent, it's Jack Dempsey. If you want to call yourself the best, you've got to go through a legend like this man.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Tommy the Duke. It's Jack Dempsey. His fighting style is rough, tough, and aggressive. You can't hide from this man.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manassas, Colorado, a true legend of boxing, here is one of the all-time...
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And there's the bell to start round one. It's all offense all the time. Another scoring shot there. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good job defending the jab. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to... 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Talk about Morrison in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then get...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Blocks the jab. Do you believe what we're seeing? Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Oh boy, in trouble.
Gotta survive here.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense.
This round's still up for grabs. Oh, right there. And Morrison is hurt.
Got him.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
It's the same again. Don't change. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Now it's a tough fight.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. They block the left there. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. Nice defense on that jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wait.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Morrison in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Free shot. Be smart. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win this next round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out.
Don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that.
John, get this boxing back together. Come on, you've
That jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just
or lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
keep going. Just keep them on the other end of that jab and you get your time in.
Here we go to the 4th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They block the hook.
Well done.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
Nice counter. Not expecting that.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you continue.
But this is the heavyweight division, so gotta be expected.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Never ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Stamina is off the charts. Insane action. It looks like he's going to survive the round here.
Got him.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Morrison. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at?
Hold on, got it. And down goes Morrison. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Where did... 1,
Straight slipping and ripping.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Time to finish him.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That jab doesn't score. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure.
Come on.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Great heavyweight champion just got clipped. How are they still standing?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters hold that thought. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Morrison is hurt.
Got you.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Gotta give this guy some props. Fought a good fight.
It happened. You saw it here live.
Oh no, I'm gonna be fighting Teen Idol.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire. This is Canelo Alvarez. Sergio.
All right, let's give the fans a fight.
You've heard of people
Give them a
dancing
vicious
under...
knockout. Here we go.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Looking to land the hook. The jab can't find a home. Crowd awaits our main event tonight. They've had all day to pregame. The media's ready, the fans are ready, and you know the fighters are ready.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us. Not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit. But for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched.
Guys are really frustrated.
Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch
Coming
above
back to
you,
his,
and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
His training grounds.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Big hook to the body. Oh, he took that jab well. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that lap.
Switched off. What you doing?
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round,
I gotta be
let's
more
see if they
patient,
can
conserve
finish
my
the
energy
job.
here with the body.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last
Watch
round.
out for that straight
Everything
too.
works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that round.
I gotta fight smarter here.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Misses with the straight left. He misses with that straight left.
What's going on, Z?
Good
How you
fight
doing,
so
man?
far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
Good stuff, man. Keep it up.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
I went back down to gold 1. I'm like one or two games shy from hitting platinum again.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get to them?
Good luck, man.
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit.
I hope so
be a
too,
lot
man.
harder.
This could be really intimidating.
Gotta always carry the
Todd.
team,
If you
man.
know somebody's
Gotta
got
deal with
the
a lot of
punch
idiots,
power,
man.
someone's got the speed. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Going to let this one go to the judges. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it
Got him.
up? And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Talk about Martinez. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth.
Gotta be patient.
Really got banged
Continue
up
working the
last
body
round.
here.
What can they do here to change
Gotta
the
get him
momentum?
frustrated because I've
What's
been
a
playing
heavy
his game.
knockdown? How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Misses with the straight left. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice defense on that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Everything looks better in slow
Nice
motion.
counter.
Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Guy just realizing that stupid punch.
1, 2, 3.
I got him cut, so I gotta focus on that now. Gotta continue using that jab.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Here we go in the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
You'd like to see more jabs. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Think of holding on here for a minute. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that. Here comes round 7.
I love these gritty fights where you have no stamina.
Last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
What's going on, Edgar?
His stamina is off the charts. We need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sergio Martinez is rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Oh, right there. Maravilla in some trouble here.
Lucky.
Talk about Martinez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after
Close to the spot.
Knock this kid out.
And there's the bell for round 8. A perfect counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Going to punch himself out, though.
Get him!
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
See if I can knock his ass out.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And now Martinez just got rocked in a big way. What an upset here as Alvarez
Nice.
goes down.
Still got the victory.
You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Even I've got to see that.
Good fight, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got the victory.
The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's...
Alright, let's switch up the boxers here. So I've been playing with Jack Dempsey recently, so now let's switch it up to Jack Johnson. Another legend that's just been added on here. Let's get back into the queue.
What a night for a fight. Under the lights, my name. They call.
Okay, let's see.
So
Is it a rematch?
they'll be fighting under.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a rematch.
Here we go for round 1.
Yeah, it's the same dude. It's a rematch. Nice.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Conserving my energy this time. I'm gonna throw too many power shots.
You believe what we are seeing.
Yeah, this guy's already frustrated. Ready the first round.
Beautiful counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. There's a counter shot. The media expects a lot from this fight under the stars here at night.
These fighters have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice defense on that hook.
Yeah, this guy's impatient here.
Not a lot of punch output.
He's already giving me his hand early the first round.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Be right back.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The fight's good work. Now that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
You're in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
And you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body.
Get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
Go on, get this boxing back together. I need you to focus.
ride it out. Go out there and finish him. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win.
Round. You were thinking, you were smart. You
The
weren't
referee
loaded
calling
up,
for
you
seconds out,
and then we
right
go
back
again.
into the action.
You're starting to make mistakes.
carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that and do what you got to do. Do work.
And there's the bell to start round 2. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pull her right there. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped.
Had to step away from the house here.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
The game.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Gotta do some damage on me here. Gotta be patient and
they both got their
take my shots here.
They're slinging it. Nice counter. A perfect counter shot.
Since I already have experience with him, I already know what he's gonna be doing. So gotta be patient and
being thrown to the wind.
no, don't look for a knockout. It'll present itself.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I'm not quite sure. Probably
Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round.
I said I'm not gonna play until Monday, but I'm already itching to play. It hasn't even been a full day yet. Yeah, I'll probably get on it soon, dude. It's 10:27 right now, so
Let's get it started in
I want
round
to get some good
3.
fights in real
This
quick.
fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? They both want a highlight reel knockout. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tommy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
ASMR.
You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Get your mind
I've been in
back,
fights
get
like
your
that.
focus back,
When you
get
think
that
you come on,
jab
Bell,
back.
ring away.
Boxing,
You walk back to the
get
corner
down
like
there.
you've just seen
I
the
like that
sun.
round. Good work. Good man. You say
Back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost up.
spot. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Sit back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping round. Get your mind back
Time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots.
back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing your power.
Put it back on him this round. Don't worry about that.
Think about your defense on the end of all that. And
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
We don't care.
I'm in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The jab can't find a home. Power is obviously the great equalizer, and pull it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down.
Nice one.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Nobody home with that hook. That jab was blocked. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind you.
Coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that.
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your box.
And just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure
The
you
referee
out.
calling for
You got complacent. The fight's not over.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh, that power punch hurt him. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the gym, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight left.
They're going to be power team.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Got him.
Look at that shot to the head,
Got
and
him.
there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your breath.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Get that jab.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. It's the same.
Off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
Jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just
At it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or a...
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Here we go. He's gone already. Just make
Unfortunately,
sure...
This fight, do you?
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
How about that time counter shot? Misses with the straight left. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice defense on that jab. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is
Every
down.
Sergio Martinez that I end up fighting, they end up fighting just like this.
Fatigue is
It
starting
never
to
fails.
set in.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Just like I said, he's going to be tired. Third of the 7th.
Believe what we're seeing.
Work that body. Work on that cut. Get his knockout.
Did well to block that right hook.
And this guy had the advantage. He two opportunities to knock me out. I was away from the controller.
How do they
Took a lot of
use
damage,
this
but I'm
fighter's
still in the fight.
aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He just misses with that jab.
Got him.
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Broke his guard. Beautiful uppercut.
1,
Excellent timing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
Let's talk about Martinez in that. And there's the bell for round 8. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for that point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Defense is not an option for these two. You'd like to see more jabs.
Got him.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling
I got him.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Yeah, buddy.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a pretty good lineup. Let's go with this one here. Pardon me as I eat my dinner.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. And box.
All right, here we go. You guys are already taunting me? Wow. I'm not gonna regret it. Oh! What was that?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Arrogant prick.
Listen, you switched
I'll
off
humble
what
his
you're
ass.
doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got a
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
in it. Stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace. And
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
you got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Let's do it.
Take your time. Take your time.
Keep taunting me, boy.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
getting back into the fight that round. Don't worry about that.
See if I can knock him out here.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Stand by.
I'm gonna pick my shots. See if I can finish him here. knocked me out, but work this body. Uh-oh, he's tired. Let's put it the 5th round. About to enter the 6th.
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing, I need you to focus on what you're doing. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back. Get that jab. Let's do it.
Alright, listen. This guy's done. Can't underestimate him though. I'm gonna work that body. 6th round. See if I can finish him before the 8th. Look at that, baby. Come on. Look at that, bitch.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Okay, let's see if I can knock him out this round. No, come on, baby. I'm still in this. Come on. Nice little shots. Drain that energy. Oh! That was close. I can get up 8 times, so this guy's gonna have a long night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
I just keep on coming, man. No matter the odds or the circumstances, I keep on coming. Now this guy thinks he's gonna be able to run. He got this round in the bag. What you got, buddy? Do all that taunting, all that running. One way or another, I'm gonna get you.
3, 4, 5, 6.
If I lose, you're always gonna be in a fight with me. Come to get it 100%. I'm not here touring around.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight.
Let's go.
Very nice. Like I say, never underestimate your opponents, even if you got the upper hand. Anything can happen any moment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Like running for dear life. Boring fight. Extremely boring fight.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Do your business.
back with the left hook. Look at the hand positioning. Jab, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now stick a hook on the end. Okay, I get it. Now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Now, I don't want you...
Just box her. Be smart. Get your shots
up. But you'll take her out. She's ready to go. You would think...
The round, right? It's only one round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. You're starting to make...
Let's fight.
There you go. Jab. The jab's working. Beautiful, beautiful. I love that.
It's a matter of time before I connect and knock her out. Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
All right, great round, great round. Right, now relax, relax.
Get out there and win this round.
And mind in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box her. Just be smart. Get your shots off and don't give her anything. Go back.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about...
Lost. Don't worry about it. Get your mind...
Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. Start...
Terrible round. Come on. You've let her back into the fight.
Oh, great work. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at...
Not in your league. Come on. Switch on.
He is absolutely shattered. She's hurt. She's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Back.
Well, I can't move. Look at this pansy, threw in the towel.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Enzo Maccarinelli, 86.2 kilos. His height, 193 centimeters. The reach, 189. Up against them, Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Enzo Maccarinelli, an Italian that fights out of Swansea, United Kingdom. Jake Paul.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Swansea in Wales, here is a cruiserweight world champion, the very popular Enzo Big Mac Maccarinelli. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle red.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
The fighters have got to stay focused.
I'm gonna get one more fight after this, and then I'm
Build up to
gonna
this
hop on
fight
Siege.
has been incredible. Both of these men verbally
Knock this
sparring
clown
for
out.
weeks,
Hopefully
and
he gets
now
knocked
they
out
get
today
it
by,
on
or
for
tomorrow
real.
by Chavez Jr.
Nice idea, and that hook lands. That uppercut digging to the body. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Is there any way back in? Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Macronelli in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. You get...
What was that? What are you doing? Come on. You're switching off.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Okay, now you're switching off. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. You're starting to make mistakes and switching off.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
He keeps on spamming the left uppercut, so uppercut to the body, so then that's when they come straight on the uppercut as well.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Good defense on that left hook. Macronelli got caught. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2,
Yeah, so we both got a knockdown each.
4.
Gotta play smart here.
Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Macronelli in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Come on, love the response, though. Got back up.
Go back.
Nice round. Good round. All right.
Back at it in round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a counter shot. He parries that left jab away. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched.
Wow.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Macronelli in that last round.
Come on, switch
So
on.
it's plan B time after being knocked down in that. And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That jab gets blocked.
He's eventually going to get tired.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Nice defense on that hook. Punch, counter punch. Good defense to block the hook. Missing with that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Macronelli in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Come on.
On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That right hook won't score. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight.
Not looking
Referee
good.
deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Right hook just missed. They both want a knockout, you can tell. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Macronelli in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to...
Get your mind back on the job.
Round 7, here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Incredible work rate. Macaronelli might go down here.
This guy's not getting tired.
I thought
He's
that was
lagging.
going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Hold it right there. Not good news from Macaronelli. They somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Macaronelli in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out.
That was a terrible round, that is.
And there's the bell for round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Macaronelli got caught. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Hold that thought! Macaronelli. Hold that thought! Macaronelli might go down here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You see the next fight, which is going to be my final fight. If there's no lag, I'll destroy him quick. Just the lag is
You can see the heavy
pretty terrible.
breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. Hold that thought! Not good news from Macaronelli.
I just can't stand losing to laggers, man.
No surprise there.
It's fine though. Taking my losses. Final game coming up and Rainbow Six Siege afterwards. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do these either boxing or MMA Friday nights. All right, Ryan Garcia versus Julio Cesar Chavez. It's gonna be a great fight. We'll go for the knockout. End this stream on a good note.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time.
Be prepared because you're going to see some technical boxing here. I'm going to knock his ass out cold.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these?
It's King Ryan Garcia, one of the... Making his way to the ring, it's Julio Cesar Chavez, multi-time world champion in
Julio
3
Cesar
weight
Chavez.
divisions, generally recognized as one of the...
This bout is...
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence.
Alright, don't
as
blink.
they
It's going to
touch
be...
gloves.
I'm trying to make it quick.
Here we go
Oh
for
no.
round 1.
Look at the lag on the top. It's Red Pinion already. I'll do
These
my
two
best here.
lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Oh, that right uppercut scored. They exchanged punches. He threw a punch and just got... Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This motherfucker has the audacity with the shitty-ass Wi-Fi connection. No offense to anybody using Wi-Fi. To try to taunt me here, man.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round.
I'm going to enjoy knocking them out. If I get the opportunity
Here's
to,
the bell
because
for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go.
Skin is
Let's hope this
horrible.
round is more competitive.
This is one of
Guy's
those
connection is,
situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
Bottom
Be
of the
smart,
barrel.
Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get
McDonald's
suckered in. Make him
Wi-Fi.
fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both men step back for just a moment. This counter-fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every trick.
Nice counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia. There's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Willing to slow down. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round.
It's so frustrating when you can't connect and land your punches, knowing that it's not your fault.
This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is...
Big shot, and down goes Garcia. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again.
Look at the top corner. I'm not over-exaggerating. You can see that there's lag. This guy's connection keeps on pinging.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Look at that gliding.
You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Clean.
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Hey, put the loose. No, I'm playing on PS5.
Are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs.
Thought I put it on the description there. I'll adjust it next time I'm on.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
I'll tell you, this guy's on Wi-Fi trying to clown here. Can't even touch him, man.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What are you doing? There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that?
He did.
They
It just
staggered
cut off.
back
You
to the
have
corner. They've
to
got to
extend.
freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round,
No worries, dude. I actually
want
to put it on the title itself, man.
To get your
So
head
you won't have
clear.
to be going through the whole description if you don't want to. Thanks for notifying
To
me.
build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters.
I was gonna end the stream with this fight, but it's gonna leave a bitter
Forget
taste in my
tactics.
mouth. I'm gonna have to
They
get
know
another
the
game
second
in.
they touch you, it's
Want a
done.
clean,
That's where the confidence comes from.
somebody with a clean connection, and have a good, decent fight, dude. Because this is
So much for
advantage
being
here.
a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Trying to cover up, playing defense first. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know...
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this
this
fighter
game,
down.
you understand the frustration of playing with
They're telling him to calm down,
people with shit
make the most
connection.
of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny.
This guy's lagging, dude.
It's Julio Cesar
Look at the top
Chavez going to
corner.
go down.
The top center, man. It's the ping. This guy's lagging
Apparently no
tremendously.
rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
Can't connect, man. I'm gonna get one more fight after this. Hopefully it's a better connection and give you guys a better fight.
Here comes
I feel like
round
I'm wasting
7.
our time here.
Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I don't
Two
quit though,
knockdowns,
so
and you're coming
gotta
back from
keep on
that.
trucking.
That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your breath.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look
Still
like
move
now?
forward here.
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a team, play the plan out to a team. If they can pick up momentum and do this over again, they've got it.
We about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Like Margarito.
Unless something major happens, I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round.
He still can't finish me. Still moving forward.
Survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do?
Margarito should have went to prison for that,
man.
man.
They let him come back out again because
the
they
shit
know
out of
their
him
fighter.
on
He's
the
like a
second
lamb
fight,
to
so
the slaughter.
he got his karma there. You guys think he needs hot shit with his McDonald's Wi-Fi connection here.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble.
I think I'm gonna get up again.
That impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Straight garbage. Just stick around. Let me get a guy with a good connection and you see a big difference.
So time to go sub.
Just out of my hands. Nothing I can do but just take that loss and just accept it, man. Like I say, I don't quit. Take my losses. Let me get a good connection here. Let me fight an opponent with a good connection. Difference is night and day. So these are my selected fighters here. But if you're enjoying the stream, stay tuned. I'll be doing these every Friday, Lord willing. I'll switch it up between Undisputed and UFC 5. I will be doing some. Try to do this more frequently here. So hopefully these games are getting patched up a little bit sooner than later. And these rankings have to be resetted, man. Due to all the exploits, there's bugs that if people throw in the towel, they quit, but you end up getting the loss every single time, and then your game freezes. So I have so many losses on my account. Oh shoot, I'm gonna play the same guy again. Just look at the connection on the top. You can see the bars. How terrible this guy's connection is. Yeah, it's the same guy again, man. Jesus. I can't connect. I can't hit my shots with this guy, but he can throw everything and connect, which is pretty frustrating. Just wanted somebody with a good connection, man, and got the same clown again. So it keeps on spiking from red to yellow. Here he goes again, taunting, and look at him sliding. I'm not gonna throw any power punches here. That was my mistake the first fight. If you don't learn from the first fight, gotta hit back. Get back to the fundamentals. See those combos there? Let me get a good connection here. Show you my skills. Alright, he's already getting frustrated here. Gonna make him drain his stamina, pick him apart. Gonna make him quit.
Do you want to win this fight?
Do my best to outclass him, make him rage quit.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. Have you got complacent?
Never complacent. I'm here trying to strive, not survive.
Start doubling the jab up. doing? Come on, switch on.
Do your business.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
Let's fight. One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
I got him running.
Make him lose focus. He'll make a mistake.
If there was no lag, this guy would not survive four rounds with me, dude. Seriously.
5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing?
Man box.
avenge my loss. I'll get one more game, win or lose, and then I'm gonna end the stream. No, this guy froze my screen again. This was happened to the first stream of the night. This guy, I ended up beating him. He ended up quitting, and my screen freezes. That's the reason why I ended my stream earlier, if you check that out. There's nothing I can do on this screen. I can't press options. I gotta close the game. If I do that, it's gonna end the stream. I'll give it another minute. This is what's wrong with the game. As you can see, first fight, he was able to do what he wanted to do, trying to clown me. I took the loss, met him again, destroyed him, finished him, and then this is what he does. This is what's wrong with this Undisputed. A lot of cheaters and sore losers exploiting the game, taking the fun out of it, man. I take my losses. I don't cheat. I do my best and 100% effort in each fight. But with that being said, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for your patience. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. You guys enjoy your weekend. God bless, and see you guys in a minute. Rainbow Six Siege coming up. Peace.